Hey everyone, it's Brown Coat Nerd, and today we're going to be discussing strippers, specifically Chinese and Japanese strippers, and how to tell them apart, and if there's really that much of a difference between the two. Okay, so the story here, I've got two Arisakas as you can see, both the Type 38, which is back here, that specific one is a carbine, and the Type 99 use the same stripper clip. Now the Type 38 is chambered in 6.5 by 50, while the Type 99 is chambered in 7.7 by 58. But like I said, they still use the same stripper clip. Ever since I had purchased these Arisakas, I have been on a quest to find legitimate Japanese stripper clips for them. There just seemed to be zero supply at the time I was looking. Most people use stripper clips for other guns on the Arisakas, and they seem to work just fine. Several times I got really close to purchasing, I believe it's Swedish Mauser stripper clips, which a lot of people will use. And I'm sure there's a bunch of different models. There are different type of stripper clips that you can get as substitutes. But I kind of wanted the real deal. And so a while back, Victory Arms got us some stripper clips. And they kind of had two different options. You can buy a stripper clip all by itself that they advertise as possibly Chinese, which I really appreciate them, being forthcoming. But apparently most of the Chinese stripper clips are made of steel, whereas these are made of brass, just like the Japanese ones would have been made. They're made out of the same material. So it's kind of a little questionable as to whether these are Japanese or whether these are Chinese. Now this one is actually a Japanese one, and it's got a little, I believe kanji would be the correct term here. If not, I apologize, on either end there. Now the way Victory Arms was offering these, like I said, you could either get just a stripper clip that was Chinese, that had no markings, but is basically the exact same construction as the Japanese ones, all by themselves, or you could get the Japanese one. And when I got this, it actually had this ammunition on it. And this is Chinese surplus Type 38 ammo. So it's kind of weird. You had the option to get the guaranteed Japanese stripper clip, but it came with Chinese military surplus ammo on it. I've, switched the ammo off the Japanese clip that this came on, and put it on what appears. I mean, they're saying they think it's Chinese, but it might be Japanese. And I've gone in a few forums and I've shown pictures, and everyone's kind of like consistently saying, no, that's a Japanese stripper clip if it's brass. It's just for whatever reason does not have the little marks. You can barely see it. The lights, there we go, on it. So I don't know if this is something, maybe, there was a factory in Japanese occupied China during World War II that was making these, and towards the end of the war, if they just stopped putting those proofs on them, because China's military was armed with these Arisakas for quite a while after World War II. So I don't know, that's kind of interesting. But so you could either get the stripper clip all by itself that was possibly Chinese or Japanese for $15, or you can get the guaranteed Japanese stripper clip with 5 rounds of surplus 6.5 Arisaka ammo on it for $18, which that right there kind of seems like a no-brainer. But you did have to pay more for shipping and handling on this, I'm assuming because it was live ammunition. So that also affected the cost some as well. I checked their website. They are out of the guaranteed Japanese stripper clips with the surplus Chinese ammunition. But they still do have the, stripper clips in question, all by themselves, for $15. So these stripper clips, I did try them out, and they operate very smoothly. It's not like the, Mosin Nagant strippers. They operate very well. And as far as this ammo, I do not know I mean, I'll eventually try shooting it, but, you know, I didn't really buy this, you know, or excuse me, this clip to get the ammo. The ammo came along with it because I wanted the guaranteed, you know, Japanese stripper clip with that. Just in case you're wondering, a lot of people will reload the Arisaka ammo on their own, but some companies do offer it. You know, you have Graf & Sons or / Hornady. They make it, as well as Excalibur, which is now Stenel. They started making this a couple of years ago, and I've bought several boxes of it. Both of these are a little pricey. At times, I've gotten this on the website back when they were called Excalibur for like $22 a box, I want to say. That was kind of when they were starting out, though, so I don't know if that was like an introductory price. I looked at it today, and it was like $33. This stuff is usually like 33 or 34 bucks. I lucked out and got a few boxes of this off Sportsman Guide. They had it on sale, I want to say for like 18 bucks. That was like 2 years ago. I bought a couple boxes. But just in case anyone's curious, this is the Graf & Sons / Hornady, and this is the Excalibur. And you can see they are using kind of different bullets there. Forgive me, I'm not a reloader. But I'm sure that, you know, it has some substance to it for those that are in the know. I do believe they both use PPU brass. Yep. Which is odd because I'm a big fan of PPU. And I've never seen them actually offer Arisaka on their own, but other companies will use the brass that they make for it. So anyways, just wanted to touch base on that. If anyone has an Arisaka out there and you've been on the quest to find the original strippers for it, go to Victory Arms. You know, right now the ones they have are these stripper clips minus the ammunition on it, where they don't have any of the markings, but it's, I mean, it's the same material. Here, let me clear this out so you can see the spring. I mean, side by side, other than that mark, they look absolutely identical. So I wonder, you know, just some of these stripper clips, even maybe left over the, I don't know, the Japanese factory. I mean, this one looks like it's in a little bit better condition, you know, but that just might be tarnish. So, yeah. If you guys are looking for the elusive Japanese stripper clips, Victory Arms has some. At the very least, you're getting Chinese stripper clips that are made out of the same material as the original ones. So, you know, it might be a copy, it might be the original, but if it is a copy, it's a really, really close copy. All right, so there you go. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.